Shame on you.
Listen, have y'all not learned from the past couple of days? Have you not learned?
Learned what? What's our lesson here? What do you want us to learn?
Following federal agents.
Give me my phone back. No, you can't take my phone.
Stop fucking following us. You are impeding operations.
They let people go to church.
You did not learn from what just happened?
They pulled weapons on us while they were driving, I might add. Not even pulled over, and fired rubber bullets.
What happened in Minnesota when that 37-year-old lady, Renie Good, was shot dead in the face 3 times by a thug working for ICE, the so-called border police. The reaction to that has really completely divided opinion, where you've got people who we would remember who were all about, we must stand for freedom, we must stand up to the state. They're now doing exactly the opposite.
It is time for Trump to declare the Insurrection Act. Here's the good news. The globalist order is coming to its end all over the world. So no matter what you guys do, cling to power, try to bully us into submission, your days are over. But Trump needs to put troops on the streets right now. They need to prosecute Walls, Fry, all of them.
And then we've got the left who are saying, oh, this is fascism, we've got to stop this. But when their guy was in power, they were quite happy for tyranny to reign and for people's to be censored and silenced. And it's like whoever is in power, it's okay if we do it, but not if the other side do it. And you can see this complete division of society, and this horror in Minnesota has just been a microcosm of that division. And I'm looking at people posting who are, oh, I stand for freedom, we've got to stop the state. And I'm going, but you're now supporting actual murder on behalf of the state. Well, they were just leftists and she was a lesbian. Well, basically, what does it matter?
Yes, declare the Insurrection Act and get the DOJ to charge these people with sedition. If we could identify all 1,600 people in the Capitol that got charged with geolocation and bank records and facial recognition, why can't we do it with every rioter in Minneapolis? Why can't we do it with every person that's chasing ICE in Chicago? You have to go in and crack down hard with federal law, because if you don't, you're emboldening these people.
It's extraordinary. But of course, when you're reaching the point of your endgame scenario agenda, you want people looking in every direction except there. And that's what we're seeing. In 2026, and of course, Trump, like I said earlier, is a wonderful vehicle for it. You're going to see so many diversions this year, so many diversions, so many things happening that get people looking everywhere except there.
So you don't have an ID?
2 minutes.
Okay, come on.
407. 45.
Once you realize that it doesn't matter if it's Labor, Conservative, Green, Reform, Republican, Democrat, they all ultimately answer to the same masters, even though many people in the party, most people in the party won't know that, but their ideology is enough to make them act in certain ways which suit that. And what I would say is it's very important that given what we've seen in the last few days, which is the most extraordinary gaslighting from Trump and Kirsty Noem, the Homeland Security Secretary, and J.D. Vance and Elon Musk, of being told to ignore what you see with your eyes over Renie Good, just believe what we tell you, It's very, very important because, I mean,
It's very Jacinda Ardern during COVID, isn't it? Will be your single source of truth.
yeah, exactly.
If you interfere or impede or assault an ICE officer, you will be prosecuted. And one thing I'm pushing for right now, Laura, we're going to create a database where those people that are arrested for interference, impediment, assault, we're going to make them famous. We're going to put their face on TV. We're going to let their employers in their neighborhoods, in their schools, know who these people are. Because as you said, a lot of these people, they say they're taking time off work to protest. I bet you a lot of them are calling in sick. I bet you a lot of their employers don't know what they're doing. But we're going to make sure everybody knows who they are. We're going to broadcast. They want to broadcast the ICE officer that was nearly killed all over the internet. We're going to broadcast every one of these people we arrest.
If you look at George Orwell in 1984, one of the techniques was of control was to get people to ignore what they saw. It's so important that people just believe what you know, and don't be influenced by all these people telling you that what you're seeing with your own eyes is actually the opposite of what you think you're seeing. Because the gaslighting is going to be incredible in 2026.
Yeah, well, we're 15 days in. It's been pretty extreme already.
Yeah.
The roadmap, escaping the maze of madness, which is what it is, we should know what they're doing. We should expose what they're doing. But if we don't see the big picture in which that is happening, we'll never find an answer to it. The more we understand the size of the conspiracy, the more we find the answers to the conspiracy. So that's the roadmap.